Welcome to my channel Easy Chemistry by Praveen. So today we are going to discuss about the topic is called as a important IIT NEET examination questions. So only few questions we will discuss. See here the first question. uh, KH for nitrogen is 1 into 10 to the power of 5 atmosphere at 298 Kelvin. The mole fraction of nitrogen in air is 0.8. The number of moles of N2 from the air that dissolves in 10 moles of the water at 298 Kelvin and 5 atmospheric pressure. So 2009 advanced questions, they have IIT 2009 IIT advanced questions, they have asked this question. So here what is our formula? Pressure is equal Henry constant multiplied with the mole fraction of the gas in a liquid. So here what they are asking the calculate the number of moles. Number of moles, how can you calculate? By using of the mole fraction. Mole fraction of the N2 is equal, mole fraction of the N2 is equal number of moles of the N2 upon the number of moles of the N2 plus number of moles of the water. By using this formula only we will calculate the number of moles of the N2 we will calculate. But here we have to calculate the mole fraction of the N2. But here in the given data they have given the mole fraction of the N2 in the air they have given. But as per the formula we need the mole fraction of the N2 in a liquid unit. For that one you take the pressure of the nitrogen, so you have to calculate is equal pressure of the nitrogen is equal total pressure into mole fractions as per Dalton's law. Partial pressure is equal mole fraction of the N2. So total pressure how much? Total pressure is equal to 5, mole fraction is equal to 0.5. So how much? We got the 4 nitrogen. Partial pressure we got. So partial pressure of the gas we got. So partial pressure of the gas. So just substitute here, we will get the Pn2 is equal KH multiplied with the mole fraction of the gas in a liquid. So is equal 4, 1 into 10 to the power of 5 is equal mole fraction of the N2 in a liquid. So we will get the mole fraction of the N2 is equal 4 into 10 to the power of minus 5. See here mole fraction of the N2 how much? 4 into 10 to the power of minus. So 4 fraction of the N2 is equal how much? 4 into 10 to the power of minus 5. So but water is how much? Water is the more when compared to the mole fraction of the N2, number of moles when compared to the number of moles of the N2, mole fraction of the water is more. So we can neglect neglect the value of the N2. So mole fraction of the N2 is equal number of moles of the N2 upon the number of moles of the N2 plus number of moles of the water. So we can neglect water is equal, we know 1. So water is equal 10. So mole fraction of the Xn2 how much? 4 into 10 to the power of minus 5 is equal number of moles of the N2 upon the 10 is equal number of moles of the nitrogen is equal 4 into 10 to the power of minus 4. So see the next question. The solubility of the gas increases in a liquid with, this question they have asked in the PB set 1990. Options they have given: increase in the temperature, reduction of the gas pressure, decrease in the temperature, amount of the liquid taken. Solubility of the gas should be decreases as per the question. So how automatically how will it will be decreases? So it will be decreases with the decrease of the temperature only. Whenever the decrease of the temperature, automatically the solubility of the gas in a liquid is decreases. So this is the one question. So if you see the next questions, see next question. The solubility of the gas in water is depends upon MP set 2002 they have asked this question. So first one is nature of the gas, second one is the temperature, third one is the pressure of the gas, fourth one is the all of these above. So the solubility of the gas, of course as per the Henry's law, solubility of the gas is depends upon the pressure of the gas only, it is depends upon. So see the last question. So which is the correct about the Henry's law? This they have asked in the case 2002. They have asked the first question. First option is the gas in contact with the liquid should behave as a ideal gas. There should not be any chemical interaction between the gas and liquid. Pressure applied should be a high. All of this above. So last video also explained about the what are the factors influencing the solubility of the liquid in a gas. There we discussed the second point we discussed. So there should not be any chemical interaction should be presented between the gas and liquid. So option B is the correct one. So these are the some little bit questions, a small video. So if you are watching my videos first time, please subscribe and share to your friends. Thank you for watching.